Madden 20 franchise mode. We are still in the year 2020. This is week 14 against Washington. Um yeah, so I do want to try to get 2 weeks done in this episode, then the last 2 weeks done in an episode later, because I do have to jump. But I do have to jump off after hopefully 2 games, if we can get 2 games done. Because I want to get the off season by tomorrow, because I go away Friday night, Saturday. So I do want to, or I go away Friday night and then I'm not coming back till next Sunday. So I do want to try and get to the off season by tomorrow, which means there might be a long live stream tonight. Um, just getting. Excuse me. Aldrich Rosas now is set to kick this one off to Washington. He boots this one away as Steven Sims will return it at about the 3-yard line. Marshawn Lynch initial hit. Jason Wayne to tackle. This game is only gonna have one game in it, like this episode, and then I'll finish out the season. This will be a handoff now to Darius Geis, hit by JVP and company. As Isaiah Simmons with big tackle there on, oh, is that Geis? Yeah, I think that's Geis actually. Yeah, so it's as that's a touchdown. Anthony Harris took the wrong type of route. Jordan just got beat. That was a good throw there by Haskins. As the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Cordell Patterson will let this go into the back of the end zone for a touchback. As Joe Burrow now will take the field. Also, John, I'm probably going to go do Ellie, the cat, after this game. I'll check on her, so if there's anything you need, just let me know, as Joe Burrow will be sacked by Matthew Yadonis. And I do not want Cordell Patterson as the starting running back. I would like... Gus Edwards, Wayne Gallman, and then Cordell Patterson. Yep, I see you in the live chat. What's up? Eli is basically dead in this game because of how retired he is. He's like 60 overall. That's why Joe Burrow is starting, sadly. I'm kidding. It's not sadly. Joe Burrow is very, very good at the game. But for the last few weeks, it might be... Or for the last 2 weeks, it might be Eli starting. Just that way Joe Burrow doesn't get hurt as Evan Engram. You didn't see NFL. As Joe Burrow takes a nice pass there to Evan Engram, bringing up a 3rd and 5. Burrow now looks Evan Engram on the drag. Alright, on the stick route technically, and Evan Engram picks up a big amount of yards. Are you guys going to the beach today, John? Joe Burrow now centering Gallman in motion to his left. Burrow gives this one to Gus Edwards, who gets absolutely demolished by Matthew Adonis for a loss of 3 on the drag queen. That'll bring up a 2nd and 3. Burrow now looks and will find Sterling Shepard. Are you biking golfing today? That's cool. Tajay Sharp checks in for the first time. Burrow gets this off to Evan Engram, but it is an overthrow, which will bring up 2nd and 10. Mini golfing or actual golfing as Cody Latimer checks into the game right. Burrow under pressure and he will be sacked off the edge. Ryan Kerrigan continues. I should stream with Ellie. I'll vlog it. As on to 3rd and 15 now. Burrow looks and overthrows towards Golden Tate, excuse me, as there's a hold. Darrell Williams bringing up a 4th and 16, and the Giants are working against the wind. So Riley Dixon is on to punt, and Dixon will down it at the 7-yard line. So pretty good punt there for the Giants. There is such thing as a good punt. It's Dwayne Haskins now. He's in the field for his 2nd drive. He did throw a passing touchdown in his 1st drive as Isaiah Simmons took away his check down, and Dwayne Haskins just has to throw it away, so pressure did start to get there. Nice stab. What time are you guys coming home tomorrow? In the morning, or as Dwayne Haskins now drops back to pass? It is a completed pass to Terry McLaurin, had the touchdown earlier, and picks up 14 yards and Redskins first down as Isaiah Simmons does get the hit. And Terry McLaurin is now over 1,000 yards receiving. Probably early afternoon night. As that will be caught, Paul Richardson jukes out Trevor Williams, and Danny Trevathan then hits him for 4. That will actually be a rushing play technically because it was a backwards pass, as that looks like it's going to be false start, as Seattle lost their first game of the year last week, as that will be a false start on the Redskins, meaning a 2nd and 11 now instead of a 2nd and 6, or a 2nd and 1 if it was an neutral infraction. As this will be play action now, as that is completed. Paul Richardson working against Trevor Williams, getting the body in front, as this Giants defense now is collapsing against Washington. Seattle is overrated, to be honest. I don't know how they're doing that good this year, as that will be caught. Jordan Reed, 6 yards, and the Giants first down, 8 yards actually, excuse me, and the Giants Redskins bring up 2nd and 8. No idea what I'm saying right now, but that is okay because it's early in the morning. Haskins sending his man in motion to the left, as it will be a handoff there to Love, tackled there by Eli Apple. He plays in the Big Apple, as that will be a 3-yard, actually about a 2.5-yard gain, and the Redskins first down, which will bring up a 1st and 10. As a handoff there to Love, tackled by Jordan Lewis, initial hit by Anthony Harris. Darius Geist, that was actually bringing up 2. I don't even know how to do a membership status. I only got 17 subs, bro. I don't think YouTube would let me, as that's caught by Trey Quinn, the former Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in, I believe, the 2018 draft. As now Haskins shotgun formation, Love to his left, as it will be a give to Love, and Love will pick up 10. He's not very lovable for us right now, but that's okay. This will be a handoff to Love, and Simmons and Peppers with the initial hit. Alright, I'll remember that. 1 year from today is when I'm gonna have membership status. I'll remember that as Haskins drops back. That is completed to Jordan Reed. Nice tackle there by Danny Trevathan as the Redskins are just driving down the field here on the Giants. I mean, completely struggling. It's this defense. As this will be almost picked off by big fat boy Dalvin Thomason. Let's go. I'll charge $1 for my membership. As the Redskins will now send Darius Geis wide right. As this will be a drag pass to Jordan Reed, and he is stopped shy of the first down marker, which will bring up. Thanks, John. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later. I'll let you know how your cat's doing once I go and check in on him. I'm gonna go, or her, I should say. I'm gonna go check in on her after this game and after I get Alexia, probably. And yeah, so then I'll go check in on her. As Washington will make a field goal, which means Cordero Patterson will return it, but he won't get a return off. He's going to take an A. Smart play there. I miss Cordero Patterson. That's the Giants. We'll hop back onto the field now for their second drive of the game. Evan Engram had a big first drive as the Giants will go right back to Evan Engram on the second drive. They're picking up about 14. She won't go in the house, don't worry. Oh, you and Alexia. Oh yeah, no, we won't, don't worry. We ain't about that life. Only my house, he feels. As Joe Burrow will take off and will slide at the 44, bringing up 17. Burrow now looking sideline incomplete, intended for Darius Slayton. Good coverage there by Mr. Corner. Not quite sure what corner that was, but either way, Mr. Corner did have good coverage. Burrow takes the snap and will find Evan Engram once again on the tight end curl, picking up 4. All of a sudden, is a 3rd and 6 here for New York. As Joe Burrow rolling out to his left, he will take off and we brought down at the 30. That is a 10-yard gain and a New York first down. Joe Burrow having to do a lot on his legs now due to the injury to Saquon. It's more of a passing offense with the injury to Saquon, as Gus Edwards does pick up a yard to put his yards at -2. Wayne Gallman checks into the game. Joe Burrow takes the snap. Burrow will look almost picked off. It was batted away, intended for Evan Engram. Almost picked off. Probably should have been picked off. Just a bad decision to throw the ball. As Joe Burrow now off the play action. Burrow looks, will find Wayne Gallman, and Gallman gets blown up for a loss of 1. They'll bring up a 4th and 10, 47 yards now. And Aldrick Rosas will make the field goal, 10-3 game. Off the 47-yarder from Aldrick Rosas. 11:16 remaining in the second quarter as Rosas boots this one. It doesn't look like it's going to be returnable there for Mr. Steven Sims. As the Giants defense that's struggling hops back onto the field for their third drive. And that was a big tackle there by Dexter Lawrence. The big run-stopping defensive tackle brings down, I believe that was Love for loss of 3, or was that Geis? That was Geis for loss of 3, I mean. Oh, it was a big tackle there. Jordan Reed is tackled by Anthony Harris and Eli Apple after a gain of 4, which will bring up a 3rd and 9 here for the Redskins. As I say, Simmons looks corner. Jordan Reed picks up a first down and more. Hit out of bounds by Jordan Lewis. That was a big gain there. By Jordan Reed. Giants struggling to cover a tight end once again, as they will send someone in motion. I believe that's like the third string tight end. That's why it's not really relevant, as Geis will take it for 3. Tackle made by Danny Trevathan. 2nd and 7 now here for the Redskins. Haskins dropping back, probably should have been sacked, but I honestly hesitated because I wasn't sure. I actually couldn't tell there if it was a run or a pass. And Haskins will just throw this one away, which will bring up a 3rd and 7 here for Washington. As Haskins will almost throw a pick. Isaiah Simmons should have had that one for an interception, but it is dropped. Either way, though, it is Washington punt. Cordero Patterson back to return. Tress away onto punt as he gets this one off and is out of bounds at the 19-yard line. So could have been a better punt, but either way, it is still down inside the 20, forcing Gus Edwards in this Giants offense to take the field and have to go 81 yards. As Gus Edwards will power forward now for a gain of 5. 3 carries, 3 yards for Gus Edwards today. We all knew it was going to be a slow rushing day for the Giants, obviously missing Saquon Barkley for the rest of the year. As Burrow gives this one, Wayne Gallman pops off for about 7 yards there, picking up the New York first down. Gus Edwards checks back into the game after missing one play. After checking out for one play, as Edwards will power forward just back to line of scrimmage. 4 carries, 3 yards still for Gus Edwards. Wayne Gallman checks back in, so the Giants are running a great rotational backfield. As Burrow takes the snap, looks and finds Golden Tate there on the out route, picks up 5, which will bring up a 3rd and 5 now for New York. Burrow now rolling out to his right. That's a great sideline catch there by Darius Slayton. Gets both feet in. Is out of bounds. That's a play that last year Darius Slayton might not have really made in getting the feet in. That was a great play there by Darius Slayton, as Burrow will send Darius Slayton in motion. Is a handoff to Gus Edwards, who gets a hole, and Edwards will pick up 9 yards on the carry. Now it's 12 yards on 5 carries. It's not good, but not terrible. As Burrow takes the snap, Burrow will look at it, will be batted down there by the linebacker. Looked like it was intended for Darius Slayton, as that will bring up a 3rd and 1. On the play action now, Burrow overthrows his man in Evan Engram. This will be a 53-yarder now for Aldrick Rosas. Rosas' field goal is up, and it is nailed. 10-6. Washington still leads. Rosas has now hit a 47 and a 53. Is on to boot this one back to Washington is Rosas, and that will not be returnable for Steven Sims. It goes through the uprights, and Washington will take over at the 25 with 5:18 remaining in the second quarter. Haskins sends his man in motion, as it will be a handoff to Geis. Dexter Lawrence skirting off of the block and makes the big tackle for loss. That's his 2nd tackle for loss. It was Dexter Lawrence and company on the tackle. They're bringing up a 2nd and 11 now for Washington. This is a handoff there to Love, who breaks 1, as Jason Pierre-Paul will bring him down after a gain of 4. Love just made a good play at breaking the tackle and just couldn't hold on. Hold on, as that will be caught there. Jordan Reed, great coverage by Eli Apple. Jordan Reed did a great job getting his body first. Either way, though, he is out of bounds, forcing or allowing the Giants to retake the field. If the punt all goes well, as Tressway will punt it to Patterson. Patterson will have a return at the 18, takes it past the 20, and Patterson's down at the 25. So about an 8-yard return there for Giant star returner and Cordero Patterson, as Wayne Gallman Jr. is in the game. Pistol formation now for Joe Burrow. It is a give there to Wayne Gallman, who will pick up just back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now for New York. Burrow takes the snap, Burrow looks and will find Darius Slayton there for the first down reception. That would be a 12-yard reception there, as the Giants will once again have a first down play. Joe Burrow in the field. Joe Burrow pistol formation. He's under pressure and he will be sacked there. That is, I believe, Reuben Foster on the sack. He's having one hell of a game, as that will be the third sack for Washington on the day, as this Giants offensive line has become non-existent to start this game. Or in this game, I even should say. It's not even started anymore. Burrow now under pressure to his right. He gets it off intended for Golden Tate, broken up there by Landon Collins, forcing a 3rd and 20 now here for New York. Joe Burrow now completes it to Sterling Shepard, who finds the first down and more. Sterling Shepard's down at the 47. What a comeback route there by Sterling Shepard, and what a play for Joe Burrow to find Sterling Shepard, as Gus Edwards now will take it back to line of scrimmage. 6 carries, 12 yards for Gus Edwards. That will bring up a 2nd and 10 now here for New York. As Burrow now on the check down will find Evan Engram, who's absolutely blown up there by Reuben Foster. As on the 3rd and 7 play. Burrow takes the snap. Burrow looks, will find Golden Tate there on the slant. Tate, the yards after catch king. And Tate's down there at the 18. The Giants will use their first time out of the quarter. And they're in the red zone now for the first time. Xavier Rhodes did make the tackle there. That was just a big play there. As Tajay Sharp, Cody Latimer, and Cordero Patterson do check in. As it will be a throw towards Cordero Patterson's way, broken up. Bring up a 2nd and 10. Sharp and Latimer still in the game. Cordero Patterson checks in at running back. Evan Engram is the slot wide out, as that will be picked off there. He was under pressure and picked off. Xavier Rhodes made the interception. Burrow's under pressure, just tried to get it off to Evan Engram, as that will now be a forced turnover in the red zone. As Dwayne Haskins will hand this one off to Darius Geis, who picks up 3, and that will most likely take us to the end of the quarter. Washington 10, Giants 6. Will they run the play? They will run the play, as it will be play action and sacked. Jabril Peppers sacks Dwayne Haskins there. That will be the end of the quarter. Washington 10, Giants 6. Cordero Patterson will get the ball. It is punted, and Cordero Patterson will not even have a return on it. It goes to the back of the end zone. Burrow now will hand this one off to Wayne Gallman, who jukes this one back inside before being tackled by someone. That was a 2-yard gain there for Wayne Gallman. Just a very pass-heavy offense right now, as Joe Burrow takes this snap. He looks, finds his tight end and Evan Engram there for about a 7-yard gain, bring up a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2, actually, excuse me. As Burrow will look and will find Golden Tate, the yards after catch king. And Tate's down at the 40. And Tate is hurt after falling hard on what looks to be his ribs and shoulders. As trekking into the game now will be Tajay Sharp. Shepard sliding in motion right. This will be a handoff there to Wayne Gallman. Your slot right. Picks up 1. As that was a good throw there from Burrow to Darius Slayton towards the sideline. A very, very nice catch there by Slayton. Golden Tate is healthy with only a bruised ribs. As that is intended for Sterling Shepard, probably could have been pass interference, but it's not. So bring up a 2nd and 10 now here for New York. Burrow takes a snap, finds Sterling Shepard there on the out route. Shepard picks up 8. We're up a 3rd and 2. Bro, now it's a handoff. Tajay Sharp as Ryan Kerrigan read that all the way. And it's now 4th and 5 here for the Giants. And what will Joe Judge's Giants offense do? Joe Judge and his Giants offense are going for it. Joe Burrow. Burrow under pressure. Burrow intended for Gallman, incomplete. As the Redskins defense gets another red zone stop. This one was on a 4th down play. All of a sudden, Dwayne Haskins takes over, but at their own 11. There's a handoff there. Geis gets absolutely blown up by Isaiah Simmons. Only does hold on to the ball on gains 2. So on the 2nd 8, what will the Giants do? It will be a quick pass play out. Redskins 1st down. That's Paul Richardson. As that was a good throw there from Haskins to find his man in Keelan Cole there for 29 yards. As they find Love, Trevor Williams forces him out of bounds after a gain of 1. Darius Geis now in the backfield. A great rotational backfield here from Washington. As Haskins will look and will find Keelan Cole there. As the Redskins now setting up a 3rd and 2. There's a quick pass there to Terry McLaurin. Jordan Lewis breaks him down, bringing 4th and 3. With a lot of wind at his back, the field goal is up, and it is good. 13-6 Washington. Now, 1st and 10 after the kickoff went for a touchback. Joe Burrow takes the snap. Burrow will look and will find Evan Engram there. Picks up about 5. Evan Engram has been a big piece of the offense, however, he does still remain unsigned. The only thing that I could see keeping Engram off of this team next year is his run blocking. As Burrow intended for Sterling Shepard passes drop. Bring up a 3rd and 5. On the 3rd and 5, Burrow looks, and it is knocked down. Reuben Foster intended for Wayne Gallman, as Riley Dixon will be on to punt once again here for New York. As Sims won't fair catch it, he will be tackled there at the 16 by Baker, and I believe Jordan Lewis. As Redskins on for their 2nd drive of the 2nd half. 1st drive resulted in a field goal. As Haskins looks and will find Terry McLaurin once again, who breaks free. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Terry McLaurin. As Terry McLaurin is single-handedly destroying the Giants right now. 84-yard touchdown. As the Redskins now are set to take a 20-6 lead with 5:06 remaining. If the kick is up, it is good. 20-6 Washington is leading on the Giants. It's not a must-win for New York, but it would be a very, very good win as Patterson's foot is out and for a touchback, considering Dallas is up 17-7 on Pittsburgh. Burrow takes the snap. He looks. Pass complete. Sterling Shepard on the out route. Shepard with his 4th catch for 68 yards there. So he had that big 3rd and 17 reception earlier. Burrow looks and will find Golden Tate, who makes a move after the catch. Tate still going, brought down there. Xavier Rhodes at the 18. What a play there by Golden Tate. The yards after catch. King. As Sharp checks into the game now. Towards the right. Burrow looks, will find Darius Slayton there for the 1st down reception. That's 10 yards. And the New York Giants 1st down. Bring up a 1st and goal now here for New York. Gallman in the game to the right of Joe Burrow. It is a handoff. Gallman is up the middle. Touchdown Giants. Wayne Gallman is in for the 8-yard touchdown carry. Good hole there through the middle by the Giants. Aldrich Rosas now on to attempt the extra point to make this one a 7-point game. The extra point is up and it is good. 20-13. Washington still leads with 3:17 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The kick from Rosas is up. It is returnable there for Steven Sims at the 3. Julian Love and Kruger Hill on the big tackle, as well as Maurice Alexander even getting in there a little bit. 24-yard line now is where this Washington offense will take over. This is a handoff now to Geis. Dexter Lawrence got an initial hit, brought down completely by Jason Pierre-Paul after gain of 5. Now on the 2nd and 5, it is a handoff there. Isaiah Simmons with the hit. Jabril Peppers finishes him, and I do believe Geis did pick up the 1st down. Yes, he did. Now 1st and 10 here. Bryce Love in the game to the right. He is lined up a little bit behind Haskins. It is a handoff there to Love. Anthony Harris with the initial hit. JPP brings him down after a gain of 4. Bring up a 2nd and 6. Now on the 2nd and 6, Haskins drops back to pass. He's going to test Anthony Harris deep, and Harris knocks this one away from Terry McLaurin. Great defense there by Anthony Harris. I mean, in one-on-one coverage against Terry McLaurin, who's torched the Giants defense all day. So to set that one up, as that was good defense there by Dexter Lawrence to bat that one out of Bryce Love. This will bring up a 4th and 6 and a Trustway punt from the Redskins, or from their own 38. Cordell Patterson will fair catch this one. It will bounce out of the end zone past even the back marker. As the Giants offense now will take over with 1:14 remaining in the 3rd quarter, down by 7. Burrow now off the play action, intended for Sterling Shepard or Evan Engram. Both dropped incomplete, bringing up a 2nd and 10. You need to have a person call off the ball there. As Burrow takes the snap, we'll find Evan Engram on the drag. Landon Collins on the tackle. Evan Engram picks up 5. We all know Landon Collins, the former Giant, struggles in coverage. So that's the one good thing that they do have going for them. As Joe Burrow now rolling out to his right. He fires. Intended for Landon Collins. Oh, intended for Golden Tate, excuse me. Landon Collins makes a nice play as Riley Dixon on to punt. Once again. Dixon's punt is blocked. And Washington will take it in for the touchdown. 26-13. That's just big change of events there. And Washington makes the extra point. All of a sudden it's a 27-13 game. The Giants really need to get something going offensively if they want to have a shot at getting back in this game. As that will go out at the 25. Or it'll go out in general. Giants will take over at the 25. Joe Burrow hands this one off. Wayne Gallman. Gallman picks up 5 on the carry. Actually picks up 4 on the carry. And Wayne Gallman's hurt. Which means Gus Edwards, Cordero Patterson, and Marshawn Lynch are the only active running backs. Marshawn Lynch technically is in the least as running back as Cordell Patterson will get tackled for loss of 4, and all of a sudden it is a 3rd and 10 again. I don't even know what's happening to this Giants offense right now. I mean, it's gone completely extinct without Saquon Barkley. Brown now takes the snap, and Engram would have had a first down, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll pick up a 6, and the Giants will be forced to punt here. On the 4th and 6, Dixon gets the punt off, as Sims will have a return on it. Sims won't get it past the 20. He'll be tackled at the 19. So Riley Dixon still technically downed it inside the 20. Which will bring up a 1st and 10 now here for Washington. Giants need a defensive stop. They need one quick. Dwayne Haskins will send his tight end in motion to the left. There's a handoff there for Geis, who is tackled after a gain of 3. Big tackle there by Jabril Peppers, 2nd and 7. Now here for Washington. So the quick pass there. Terry McLaurin breaks off one tackle, brought down Jordan Lewis. He breaks off Trevor Williams. And Terry McLaurin just continues to have a great day. And the Redskins passing offense that struggled all year is having a day against New York right now. I mean, Dwayne Haskins is having himself a game. As Haskins will send McLaurin in motion to the right. This is a handoff, and Isaiah Simmons, or it's a play action. Isaiah Simmons brings down Dwayne Haskins for a loss of 5. One thing the Giants haven't done well this game is get pressure. As they do get pressure there on Haskins, he will complete a quick pass to the backup tight end there for a gain of about 3. That is Jordan Sprinkle. Got a touchdown in the first minutes. This will bring up now a 3rd and 12 here for this Washington offense. As they set up the screen, and that is stopped. Darren Lee, Danny Trevathan on the tackle. That is stopped, bringing up a 4th and 16. So the Giants get the stop that they need. They will hopefully have a return here for Cordell Patterson. The kick is up. Will Patterson have the return, though? He has a little bit of room. Takes it past the 20, and Patterson's tackled there at the 28. So the Giants need a touchdown drive here. They need one sort of fast. What will Joe Judge and this offense draw up? 1st and 10 now here. 9:15 remaining in the game. Burrow takes the snap. Burrow will look and will find Darius Slayton there. 1st down reception down at the 46. Great patience there by Burrow to let the play develop. And Burrow will be sacked. That is Matthew Ioannidis for the 2nd time today. Pocket was collapsing around Burrow, forcing him to step up. They just make a big stop there. This will be a handoff to Gus Edwards, who is tackled there for a loss of 1. And all of a sudden, it's 3rd and 15. I don't know what's happening with this Giants offense. They're like non-existent today. As Burrow takes the snap. Burrow looks, will find. No, he won't find Evan Engram. That is broken up. Engram can't hold on to the ball there. 4th and 15. And the game's on the line here. Giants don't get it. It's over, but they can't punt because they won't have enough time if they do get the ball back. Burrow. Intended for Gallman. Incomplete. It's time to just sim out the rest of the game. We'll sim to the next offense only, depending on what happens here. Alright, we get the ball back. Now Giants, 1st and 10. It's gonna be a long shot here for New York, but there is still a shot. Burrow finds Sterling Shepard. If it's holding, I'm simming the rest of the game because I'm not dealing with it now. Jermaine Ifedi with the hold. We're not simming out the rest of the game. We're still gonna play it, but Joe Burrow now sends Sterling Shepard in motion to the right. They will look Sterling Shepard's way. Shepard will juke around 1. Shepard's down now at the 14. That's a nice about 7-yard catch there for 5-yard catch for Shepard. Felt like 7 with everything that he did. Burrow looks, will find Evan Engram there for the first down reception, picks up 6. Quickly running no huddle here. Is New York. Burrow takes the snap. Burrow will be sacked by Iodonis for a 3rd time. This is my oh my. Kevin Zeitler has gone. Don't even know what Kevin Zeitler's gone. His brain just isn't working today. This entire team is struggling right now. Burrow looks, completed. Cody Latimer, first down reception. That was a great catch there by Cody Latimer. So the Giants now are just playing for pride at this point. I mean, Iodonis has single-handedly destroyed Kevin Zeitler. I mean, it's just a preview of what's to come. Probably the rest of the season, considering the run game has been non-existent without Barkley, as Burrow finds Sterling Shepard there for the first down completion. Burrow finds Gallman. Oh, I thought Gallman went out of bounds. That's why I stopped. That'll pick up 8, bringing up a 2nd and 2. Burrow now finds Gallman on the quick check down there. Third straight pass completed to Wayne Gallman. Burrow under pressure completes it. Evan Engram first down there. And Engram is hurt. As that just basically sums up the way that this game has gone. Sharp in the game to the right. Tate in the slot. Burrow rolling out. Burrow looks intended for Shepard, broken up. Bring up 2nd and 10. Evan Engram will return after missing just 1 play. He is in the game. As Burrow will be sacked there, Ryan Kerrigan bring up a 3rd and 18. 3rd and 19. As this game now all but over. That is completed. Evan Engram there, first down. Giants now running no huddle. As that will be 27-13. Giants lose. Redskins absolutely dominate. Dwayne Haskins has himself a day. Joe Burrow didn't really struggle. He probably did throw an interception when it did not need it. But the blocked punt changed the momentum and everything, though. Giants just couldn't recover after that. They couldn't really do anything at all offensively. I mean, we'll take a quick look at the stats. I mean, Joe Burrow, 417 yards and a pick. That's not a bad day, 417 yards. It sucks when you have no run game. 7 for 11, 6 for 22, 2 for 27. And then Evan Engram with a big game, 12 catches, 113 yards. Shepard 6 for 95. Slayton 5 for 83. And Golden Tate 4 for 95 with 57 yards after catch. Gallman 4 for 17. Cody Latimer 1 for 8. And when you're being hit constantly, you know, it's hard. Don't put any of the blame there on Joe Burrow. Simmons and Peppers each with a sack. Defense didn't really come out ready to play. Rosas 2 for 2 and 1 for 1. Dixon had a good day punting, downing 3 inside the 20. I don't put any of that blame there on Joe Burrow. I don't even really put any blame on the defense except for the 2 blown coverages to Terry McLaurin. I mean, outside of that, when they needed to, they were able to shut down Washington offensively. As I'm willing to upgrade Will Hernandez there, upgrade his pass protecting, because that's what we really need at this point. And then Gus Edwards is ready for an upgrade. Upgrade his power back. We'll sim this one here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.